Hello everybody, Jared back again, and welcome to another episode of Software Inc. 2021 Challenge Edition. Let's just jump into it here, guys. So it is January 2022. We are doing okay. Yeah, actually, you know what? Let's just get this guy scrolling along the background. All right, so we have a little bit of work to do before we really jump into this. Quite a few tips from LatN Warrior, so I'm gonna go through those in just a second. Just a second here, guys. Just need to get you going. There we go. We're back up. All right. Tips and tricks. One of the main tips that I really liked was I've been running around clicking on buildings to see who is in them, but if you just press Y, labels will pop up telling you what all those rooms are doing. So you can see that marketing +1 because that is a walkthrough. Core design not +1, although it says anyone, so that has a path through. Never mind, so it's fine. That's an easy way to do it. You can also just click on the room labels right there. So that's an easy way to see what your rooms are doing, which is nice to see. Other things that he talked about. Oh, actually, this is a good one, actually. I should be labeling my marketing a little bit better. So tip he suggested was to have, so that I don't have a bunch of marketers doing everything, have my AM and PM do different things. So what I'm gonna do, and this makes perfect sense, is have my PM people do this actual marketing. So let's do PM. Oh no, PM in the evening. So my PM is the new team that are not quite as skilled, and then to have my AM do this kind of marketing. So marketing for everything else. So I'm going to assign this to the AM crew. And that's a bit better because my AM crew have the 3D printing, 3D ability? Where are the words I'm looking for there? Yeah, they have the ability to do 3D marketing. There's the words I'm looking for. Good gosh. Mediocre, that's all great. This is coming out in August, so we're gonna be working on that for a little while. Right, so that means that my teams are not doing 50 million things. So you can see tasks. So even right now, marketing AM have 8 tasks. We need to figure out what other tasks they are doing. So they're obviously doing these guys. I wonder if they are also on this. Support, no. Oh, they're probably also working on this guy. So actually we should go into options and have the pre-marketing be AM and post-marketing be PM. Not. There we go. Now they should be a little bit better. Hopefully. We'll see in the future if that kind of fixes itself a little bit there. Yeah, they haven't swapped everything over yet. That's fine. Sorry, coughing in a little bit there. That's great. Okay, other things, other tips. One other tip was that when I hire a new leader, this is a great tip, that I should be a new leader to a new team. I should be using Core as the team I hire him on to first, so that he is he meshes well with every single person, not just with the team that I'm building from. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, moving on, let's go from there. Other thing that I know you wanted, LatN Warrior, was for me to go to my company and show you what my worth is. So we're 4.5. I was doing it similarly by looking up here. It's basically showing the same number there when you look at the end there, although it's actually a little bit different. I'm not too sure why that $5 million between this and this is different. So I guess worth would be exactly what I need to show you. And it seems like we are worth the most out of any of the people here, which is kind of awesome. There seems like there's a fairly small amount of companies out there at the moment, which is a bit odd. Okay, let's actually get a little bit of sim going on here, get ourselves going. So our goal today for me is to get our next group, probably RPG, into production management. That seems like it would be a good role. Oh, the other thing that I want to do, let's actually slow this down. Billy Powell has just retired. You were a programmer for RTS. So let's get ourselves another RTS. There was also, I put them to the wrong spot before. I fixed that. So somebody was in RPG. I had 14 and 12. I swapped them over. So RTS is correct. What I'm going to do right now actually is just, instead of hiring somebody, I'm going to allow them to actually fix this. So age, all of these. I want on this team 10 programmers and 3 artists. No, 2 artists. So we always want that. Hiring. Specializations are going to be not all. They're going to be in development, not hardware. I don't care about hardware, just that. So now they will hire in those specializations. I guess, yeah. So this is also, I was given a note to that maybe I should start hiring high salaried people, but they're so old. I like to do medium. You know what? In this case, I'm gonna start at low, and they can skill themselves up from there. I'm gonna stick with that. I may change that later, but for right now, I want to start with low. No, I'm sticking with medium. They'll keep hiring as they go away. So I want to do that for everybody. So let's actually grab core program art as long with both of these guys, because they're gonna be the same. So for both of those guys, I want 10 and 2. Right now they have 16 and 8, which is interesting. Oh, wait. Altogether, there's 16 and 8. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, so that should be fine. That should all work. I'm going to have to go through and make sure that they are all auto put in the right spots, though, so we're going to have to change that up at some point. All right, we got 4 design teams. Let's do HR management. These are going to be 12 designers. Specializations are going to be in everything except for hardware. I noticed that I probably didn't do that for you two. Oh, no, you and you. So let's change that. Specializations in everything but hardware. There we go. All right, and then marketing. We can do marketing and marketing. This is going to be services 11, it looks like. Specialization in not all, just marketing. There we go. Cool. That should be most people except for you two. HR management. These are both 10, it looks like, and I want these guys to be programmers. No. I want 2 programmers and 8 service. Medium, specializations, take away, system, network, support. There we go. Cool. And that should solve a lot of our problems in people retiring and us having to continue to hire new people. All right, let's get all of these print jobs. I don't even care what they do. They're all small ones. It is fine. Somebody does not like somebody. I'm just going to let them suck it up. I do not care. Who's unhappy with their job? Why are you unhappy with your job? What is your reason for all your complaining? Stop your complaining. All right, Wiz OS. Let's develop. All right, so core. What do I want core to do as well? I'm wondering if core can be my... So I've got a RPG simulation, RTS, adventure. So he would be building my next adventure game, I think, right? Yeah. Sits, let's do a sequel. Why can't I make a sequel? Oh, we already have an adventure game going on here. Sits is all there. I guess I can make a new adventure game? Or I could wait for it to be done. I think I'm just gonna wait for this guy to be done. Is that true? Oh, sorry, Sits. It comes out in August anyway. It's not a big deal. All right, we had somebody else retire. Hopefully they were immediately educated. I'm also just gonna grab all of you. No, all of you. Let's get some educating done here. I want to be in control for a second. Services, support. Man, I hate that they do this. There we go. Support. Boom. Getting a lot of 2D guys, aren't they? It's fine. Man, this guy is crazy amounts of points, isn't there? Again, more support, more 2D. Everybody can be good at support, and everybody's good at 2D as well. There we go. Everybody's good to go. So you were retired from RTS program and art. Let's make sure that they hired somebody else. Support has way too many people in it. Why are you so high in people? Just a second. Support, HR management, 8 and 2. They should not have 14 people there. I don't know why that would have happened. You four should be fired. Don't know why you popped up. You are part of my art and program, so let's do auto. You are going to program, but you also do a little bit of art, so let's get you going on art. You're actually a decent 2D person. You two are straight up. Change roles, auto roll. Thank you. You also do some art, so let's give you some art as well. Now these guys should be going away at some point here, so it shouldn't be too big of a deal. RTS game, let's give you a review. I'm assuming I've got that done already. Let's release this guy. And this is out in August. Let's do a quick little market for those guys. This is AM, perfect. Make that the big deal that they're going to be working on. We are starting to get this guy a little bit chunked up. What I'm going to say is I don't want support here anymore. Oh, now it's just saying support. I guess I want everything but support. Filters, development, design, marketing. I'm going to keep port. I want to keep production management on here. Okay, so that will have left my support elsewhere, and that should be fine. Okay, continuing to move along here. You guys are all good. You guys are in need of a press build. We also probably want to start printing you. So let's get you guys to a maximum of 80 thou. Perfect. I can probably drop this guy down to 10 thou. And see if there's any porting that needs to get done. People are calling in sick. All right, let's go see Clan of the Lake, RTS. Is there anything to port anywhere, guys? Active users came out in 2021. I mean, sure. No, not support. Port. All of you. Ooh, this guy's got 1 million people here. Perfect. AVN Tactics, let's port to you. I'm also going to port. Can I grab multiple of these guys? Yeah, there we go. Port to there. All right, that should be a lot of porting. If I look over at port down here, we got port galore. They're just going to work on that. I'm not going to have it up here. There we go. This release you and slow the phone and release this guy. So that should be printed. We do not want to have a budget. Nope. And you are being assigned to PM. That is perfect. Let's shrink you up and bring you up into marketing. All right. Keep moving on, you guys. Let's get a little bit of hosting here. How is our servers doing, by the way? 40% and 7%. We are doing absolutely fine. Did I get a review for this? I can't remember what this looked like. Oh, the reviews aren't here. Peer reviews. There we go. End 9.2 and end 9.6. I'm going to leave it be. We'll let them finish it off, and we can, once we get that guy out there, we'll also be able to get another one there. So Nora has retired. Let's also make sure this is working. So RTS, program, and art. Let's take a look at the teams. Why are they doing this? This seems odd. I'm a little bit confused as to why they are hiring that many people for the port support team. I'm going to just leave it alone and pretend like it isn't happening. If I don't look at it, it's not happening. But I was looking at everything else. So 13 for all of that. Everything else is fine. Let's grab you away. Let's dump some money into the savings. Perfect. You guys are both working. You're still going. You are just code, no art. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm kind of okay with it. It just means that Control A. I don't like to see that this is full of things. Nice. Ooh, that's a skilled leader that needs a little bit of support work, apparently. System, service, marketing. Ooh, here's a leader. You are marketing, so let's get you better at multitasking. There we go. Cool. Somebody is stressed? Okay. Other things to take a quick look at. Let's take a look at our porting. How's it going? We're getting a lot of things ported, which means we have a lot of work to do. So this new game, Again, let's just keep this motoring along so we're not stagnant here. My release. It is an outstanding game. It's prominent marketing. Okay, let's get this guy ported by all of you to all 3 of these. Cool. People are selling more shares. I don't particularly care about that. I could sell my shares, to be completely honest. All right, and I'm gonna say that this guy is being promoted. And let's get some marketing going here. So this is gonna be released in, let's say, July of next year. Yeah, 7 months. Market, let's get a full-fledged marketing campaign going for it. Market it, let's hype it. And let us do a press build. Boom. Stop. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna not touch that. Let's see if they actually do get some stuff going on there for that. All right, that's all being worked away at. Okay, other things that we need to take a look at, accept all and close. Just a second here. So I have my RPG, my simulation, RPG. So that means that, what did I just release? Just a second here. I just released an adventure game, RTS, simulation. Okay, I got my RPG right here. So I'm waiting for my RPG team to be done this game before I make them a PG. Okay, never mind. Production management, PM. Okay, I'm just catching up with myself to make sure I know where I am. Okay, well, you know what, guys? I'm going to let this go for a little while, and I'm going to bring you back once we are in a point where some fun's happening. Okay, you know what, guys? I just realized that we actually finished our adventure game, so that means that my core can make themselves a new sequel. So, time to make ourselves a new sequel to Sits. So, last game was the Meatball Night. Let's do, not 2. What other games do we want to do for Sits? The Long Journey, The Wizard and the Princess. The Wizard. And the Princess. So once again, thank you very much, Chiefly, today for your ideas. There's another one for you. Adventure games, SCM is going to SCM. Let's do distribution. Let's do what we can here. 3D graphics, shadows. It's gonna be confused until we give it someone to do it. So this is actually gonna be core design and core program and art, so not RPG. So now it's gonna give me a lot more open. Wasted Entries is 100%. That's totally fine. I do not mind. Let's make it a little bit more story and gameplay. There we go. With you can have a little bit of graphics. We don't care about graphics for this thing. All right, and let's make sure that it has ourselves a great thing. Can I add any active user ones? I mean, really just those 2 are all that really matters. All right, next, and I think what else, sorry, I'm getting myself a little bit ahead of myself there. Develop, yes. I think one of the reasons why, one of the hard versions of this is that there is less people to purchase your stuff. Usually I have like a couple million, like up to like 10 million possible clients, and we definitely don't have that now. So there is that. People are calling in sick. Meatball calling in sick. What the heck, dude? All right, let's, why am I clicking on the wrong thing here? No, I'm not. I'm clicking on here. There we go. I wanted to put more in here. Continuing to shove people in there. Education. It does seem like we're not getting everybody educated that should be educated, and I wonder what's going on there. Oh no, it's moving around. It's moving. I'm wrong, I guess, there? Maybe not. Huh, just a second. Let's see if everybody is doing what they need to in HR. We have HR on all of them. They might just not be good enough to handle education. That's a possible problem that we may be having there. Not too sure if that is the case. Can I make this the highest priority, please? It comes out in July and it's already March. That's not a great place to be in. Let's throw out a press build to get that guy going. They are working hard on Oz. Both of you guys are ready. Ah, Spinster, you've retired. I'm sorry about that, bro. You were a programmer for Core Art. You were with us for 30 years. Thank you very much for joining. Taking a look at finances. What are we looking like? We are making roughly $750,000, which is nice. We're not doing that great on deals. Is there a lot of... Oh, it's because I'm not paying attention. Hopefully that's fine. Yes, it is fine. Great. I'm surprised that we don't get the +1 thing on the deals. I'm also going to release you. No. Get out of here. Get out of here. Getting all kinds of people there. Let's see if we can get one more market going before the end here. Make that a high priority. See if we can get a little bit more steam on that game. Hopefully that is the case. I'm going to get myself... Actually, you know what? Just a second here. Simulation game. That's my simulation crew. We want one game out before we push it on there. I want this to be a great game. So we're going to get this simulation all the way up to level 4. That's fine. It's getting that simulation design crew as good as humanly possible at their current game, which is fine. Okay, well, I think that we're in a state where I can bring you guys back when I'm going to release this guy. Although, you know what? Let's get this guy printed. Let's do a maximum of 80,000. Cool. We can probably start to release, lower some prices here. So everybody here is active users, not a lot. Are these guys? This came out... I don't like 3 came out in March 2 years ago. Okay, so it has been a few years since that guy was out there. RTS. It's just not making a lot of money. Has it been ported to everything that it needs to be ported to? For the most part, yeah. A little bit surprised that it's not selling that well. Let's change the price down to 40 bucks. Let's change the price of this guy down to 40 bucks. And just go through and change everything here. You absolutely are going to be down to 25. Let's just try and get a few of these guys out of here. So we're still making some money on these guys, so that's fine. Made $5,000 on this guy. Let's change the price. Why am I not seeing the change price every single time? It is crazy. All right, 25 bucks. So we're obviously going to make less money by doing that, but that's fine. Release. This comes out this month, so let's slow down. A bunch of followers. We are losing followers, but that is fine. All right, this was Lady of the Lake. Budget. No. Okay. Slow the phone for just a second. What just happened? So, our RPG is gone out. It is Lady of the Lake, Dark Waters. It's outstanding quality. It's going to do great things for us. Let's immediately port it to these two. And let's immediately make ourselves a RPG team. So I'm going to make this go slowly in the background. I want to hire an employee. He is going to be an automation medium. Begin looking. We're going to do like... like LatN Stratagy suggested, if we do compatibility for core, it should be a little bit better. This is going to be a automation handling post task and socializing with employees. Reggie is pretty awesome. Let's see. Production management. I kind of need them to have the 3 stars there. Let's try and find somebody. Let's look again. You have the 3 stars. You don't. You do your 41, 37. 35. It seems like they kind of need to be 40 to be able to get to that handle post-release tasks. Okay, Kathy, you're normal though. 41 is a little better. Another Kathy though, so it doesn't really matter. We're getting Kathy again. Hired. Okay, so now we are going to go to people, not education. We need to get all of you guys change rolled and auto rolled. Kathy, I'm going to change your team to PM. Let's change your role to being leader. You also do some design. I guess I'll give you that design. Okay, so she is there. We're gonna do a new production management. Production name RPG PM. All right, development teams are RPG design, not core design. Secondary dev team, there isn't one. Support teams are these two, and not core design. Pre-marketing is marketing AM. Post-marketing is not you, it's marketing PM. SCM is SCM. Prototype software. Server distribution. I don't think. Oh, yes, there is. Okay, it's Lady of the Lake. All right, and I think we had this at 2:30. Can I bring up? Oh, we have to get that going. Just a second. I'm just gonna pause it while this is happening. Options. Oh, it changed it to there. Oh, great, fantastic. 2:30. Okay, there we go. I guess I have to start again then. That sucks. Hype, only sequels, use frameworks, handle post, handle marketing. So not own license, not single IP, and not auto development. Okay, great. Oh. Doesn't particularly matter. I'm going to leave that be. All right, so I have to go and do production management once again. Okay, RPG. PM. And they've changed this all again. It's going to be Kathy. Design team, no. Yes. Development team, no. Yes. Secondary, no. Support. Support. Seems weird that they would have the wrong teams like just immediately available to being there. I don't quite understand why that would be the case. All right, SCM, prototype, Dark Waters, okay, server, distribution, 2:30. Hype, yes. Auto development, no. Only sequels, no. Use framework, yes. Single IP, no. Post handling, handle marketing, physical copies, and then I said 80,000. Like that. Okay, so there we go. RPG PM is waiting, and also development. We need to go and make ourselves. So Clans of the Lake. My releases. Clans of the Lake 3, Avian. Can I make a sequel of that yet? I cannot make a sequel of that because you guys are still working on both of those. Are you working on a Clan of the Lake, though? Yes. Wait, what are you working on? I'm now confused. Options, tasks, projects. So they are working on all three of them. December info, takeover, cancel. I don't want to start another one. We have 3 in development? Seriously? Why are you guys so bad at doing that? I could get a little bit of help with that, guys. I wouldn't mind. It seems wrong that that is happening the way that it is. Because now I've got to get another one going, and I don't particularly want to. Is this all right? Can I take away core, please? Core's going to do other things. Core design shouldn't be there anyway. That's all correct. Okay, everything seems right there now. That must be why my core team was taking so bloody long, eh? All right, I guess I have to make myself something else. RTS. Can I make a sequel to this? No, I can't. Well, I don't want to do that. I guess I'm going to have them doing nothing for a little while. Okay, but as for RPG, let's do latest RPG, Lady in the Dark Water, make sequel. Dark Lady of the Lake. Here we go. So I need a name for Lady of the Lake. Dark Water, Lost at Sea. There we go. Let's do advance. No, it's going to be RPM anyway, so it's fine. PM anyway. Let's grab all of this. And that should be everything. It's going to go on all of those. Let's grab that. That's fine. Production management. Yeah. It's going to go on RPG production management. There we go. Why is that not going? It should say designing, but it's not saying designing. I'm not too sure. Oh, is it just because no one's in yet? I'm not too sure why that is happening. They should be working on it. I've given them RPG design. The design team should be working on it. I don't know why that would not work. I'm going to throw auto development on both of these. Just to go for a little while to see what they do. If they actually start doing something. Not too sure if they will or not. Okay, let's also give this guy a quick review. I'm not too sure why that is doing that. That will be a lot of people not working if that is the way that it's going. Let's iterate you. Hopefully that will figure itself out at some point. Where's the iteration? Also bring marketing of Lady of the Lake up there. Oh, iteration are going to be on another page, so I do want port production management design. Would it be down there? Where's my iteration? Where did that go? Oh, I think it's just because they haven't come in to do the iteration yet. Never mind, we're good. Just got myself all confused for no reason. There we go. And it's going to drop that back by a decent chunk. Okay, cool. Okay, fine. Filter, let's get rid of port and research and support. Keep peer reviews up there. Yeah, it's still not going anywhere. I'm a little bit annoyed at that. I think I might leave it all there for a second. You know what? I'm going to leave this whole episode here for a second so I can do a little bit of research into figuring out why that is doing what it is doing, because it seems to be quite odd to me that it would be doing that, and I don't quite know why it is doing that. I don't want to be clicking on distribution. I want to be clicking on deals. Okay, there is no deals to do. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a wrap up. For you, LatN Warrior, I'm going to go look at all companies and show you my worth. We are basically $500,000. Didn't do a lot of money making this episode. Only really went a year into the game, which sucks a little bit, but we're going to get there sooner rather than later. It's a long series, guys. It's going to be a long series. We are basically 1/4 of the way there. Once we start getting games pumped out a little bit faster, we will start building up. But on that note, if you guys have any idea... Oh, wait. Developing Lady of the Lake is there. They haven't done an auto design there yet, but I think that we may be releasing in December, and that might knock us over. We'll see where that all goes. At least that guy got going there, which is perfect. Can I assign you to... Wait, now I got to look over here. Who is on my teams? PM. Okay, let's just do teams. Where is PM? PM is where is PM? RPG. There it is. Support King should be the other person. Are you not assigned to Support King? Where is Support King? Wait a second. Did I lose a leader? Maybe he retired. Just a second. Now let's take a look over here. RTS. I'm not seeing them. I'm very confused. Change roles, leader. If he's part of PM, he should have been a leader. But that doesn't make any sense. Okay, so you are assigned to Kathy. No, not the chief. No. Assigned to... So why is... Oh, I see. This is the problem. Oh. Okay, I was... Okay, I said we were going to end the episode, but I was a little bit wrong. Okay, so in here, we actually need to have individual offices for individual leaders. Okay, that makes different sense. That makes more sense. Okay, I need RPG support. No, RPG PM. Add. And then this guy, it needs to be renamed as RTS PM. Okay. Cool. And then going to you. Where are those guys that are the PM guys? Support King, you're already there. You're fine. Kathy, I need you to change teams to RPG PM. Great. And now they're both leaders. Okay. So you are RPG PM. You should be Kathy. Right. Oh, they're... Wait, what? Okay, here we go. Kathy Glass. She's not been made into a leader. There we go. Good Lord, guys. Sometimes. RPG. Kathy. Kathy Glass. Assign. And you should be Support King. There we go. Now if I hit go... Yes, they're making new Clans of the Lakes and all the kinds of things. Now everything's working. It took forever, but I did figure it out at the end of the day. Clans of the Lake 4 has been finished. A print job? Ooh, that's not good. Distribution. That means that if I go in here to Clans of the Lake 4, it's not even here yet, which means they've printed everything they need for Clans of the Lake 4 and are just going to be distributing it at some point, hopefully. Maybe that's the case. On that note, I actually am going to say that's the end now. We are up to, if I go to softwares, 496. So there you go, LatN Warrior. Hopefully that is what you need. And on that note, thank you so much for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you want to be in the game, let me know and I can put you in as a character. Many of us are our old characters are starting to go away quicker and quicker here. If I go down to the bottom, most of these guys are our finals guys that have been around for a while. James Bond has only been here 50 years, but we're all getting a little bit aged up. So if you want to be back in the game, also let me know and I can put you back in. Okay, on that note, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye, everybody.